Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, a spring training matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Brad Keller, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Anton Page, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 12-10.
The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat, clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Next up for Los Angeles, Darnell Mason. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. It's the Dodgers nothing. Angels coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Tommy Lee is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Now batting, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Angels, the shortstop,
The pitch.
Andrelton Simmons.
Windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box now, David Fletcher, as he'll take a look at ball 1. to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Second inning set to go, and next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Christian Carter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport. Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Freeman will head to second. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
That is it. The left fielder, Kevin.
At the plate now, Kevin Ross. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That is set. The designated hitter, Tommy Listella.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in Tommy Listella to bat next. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
So now to the plate, Jalen Miller. He grounds it sharply to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers get one in the inning on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 LA. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon.
Angels, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch on its way. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Page is there, 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Ready now for LA. Austin Meadows will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Lee has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Left center, base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Lourdes Gurriel is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch.
Too high.
Runner goes for second. Left side. Throw won't get him. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Batting it.
Into the box now, Dominic Smith. Yes, he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here comes the 1-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Angels strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Into the box now, Will Smith, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, Anton Page. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. And recall, he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows moving back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting. Right fielder. Mookie Betts.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone. A solo home run there for Mookie. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
In now, Darnell Mason. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
At the plate, Christian Carter.
The third baseman.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's through for a hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Carter rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. LA's on top, 4-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, James McCann. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. So there's the first out here in the Angels' third. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. And the pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Page is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
So stepping in, David Fletcher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. Smith is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They're down 4-0. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Ross. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kevin Ross.
Now here it comes. Line towards center field. Trout is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Ready for another chance? Tommy La Stella. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Now here it comes. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Stepping in now, Jalen Miller. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Simmons, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Will Smith. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. From the stretch. On the ground to third. Rendon has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave one. They lead it 4-0. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Anton Page. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Line to the right side, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Dylan Bundy takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 37, Dylan Bundy.
Here's Mookie Betts down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To second for one, on to first, and they get the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
Digging in and looking for more, Darnell Mason. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. The 1-0. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Simmons with a barehanded play. Wow. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're in front 4-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Austin Meadows. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball inside.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a fourth with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's quickly 0-2. he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center as they get on the board. It's 4-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
The first baseman, number 2, Dominic Smith.
At the plate now, Dominic Smith, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. 1-2 to Dominic Smith. The 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 2-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping into the box, James McCann. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Now this is slowly hit to short. Probably too slowly to get to. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. But the Angels draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Angels 1. Jose Suarez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55, Jose Suarez.
Next for the Dodgers, Christian Carter. He singled his last time up.
Out for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Christian Carter.
Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows has it, and there's one away.
The batter, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Suarez, a 5'10" left-hander. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Back up the middle. And that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kevin Ross.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Ross. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. The 1-1 home.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. And he fouls this one off. Ross is off at first with 2 away. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA, but they lead it 4-1. Jason Fields is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring.
Jason Fields.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Digging in once again, David Fletcher. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 27.
Two men are out now in the Angels' sixth, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second. And he's safe.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Ready with the 2-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Danger averted following the two-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Felix Pena is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64, Felix Pena.
Digging in now, Jalen Miller. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Jalen Miller.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Lifted in the air to center. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Standing in now, Anton Page. Lifted in the air out to right. Meadows moving back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball right into the shift. Taken in by Simmons. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Angels 1. Michael Brantley is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Michael Brantley.
And a ball 1-0. Pitch on the way. Swing and he pops him up. Carter in foul ground makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, Austin.
Odell Hammonds will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Hammonds.
There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Hey, and in that last at-bat, he took this one to straightaway center field, the deepest part of the ballpark, so this guy can hit a breaking ball a long way.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Angels down quickly there on just 4 pitches. They're down 5-1. Michael Brantley remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
For the Angels. Now playing right field,
Matt Ball has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Hammond. Now pitching for the Angels,
Mike Tauchman is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
Ball. Now in right field, number 39, Mike Tauchman.
Digging in, Darnell Mason.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Darnell Mason.
Here comes the first pitch.
Your attention, please. This team
Belted out toward deep center field. Back goes Trout at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman, high in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 10, Kevin Ross.
So digging in now, Kevin Ross. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Smith is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Striding forward now is the DH, Tommy La Stella. He's set. Here it comes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run.
Bottom of the 8th coming up.
It's the Dodgers 6 and the Angels 1. Ready once again, Dominic Smith. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box now, James McCann. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now McCann with a swing and a deep drive to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Juan Cruz is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 14, Juan Cruz.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit.
The batter, number 22, second baseman
Albert Rodriguez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 24, Albert Rodriguez.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back, no double play.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike. Wow.
Justin Twine will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And he lays off there, 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. One there, back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the one.
Well, that's usually a pretty tough turn at second when you're going around the horn. And I think he knew he was going to get taken out, so that was a good job to take the blow, get the out, and eat the throw.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. A runner on first with two away. Popped him up. Miller has a play. And that's the third out. But the Angels get two, both on this two-run home run. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Angels 3. Carlos Sierra will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at shortstop.
Now playing center field,
Brett Hanowich enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 41, Brett Hanowich.
Kevin Kramer is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second.
Sierra. Now at third base, number 5, Guillermo.
Taylor Ward will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Number 44.
Isaiah Larkin will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Larkin.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Jalen Miller. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Now back.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Eric Gonzalez is into the ballgame as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Will Smith will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His third home run of the ball game as they open it up to 8-3.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
In now, Anton Page.
Number 34.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Tim Hill, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Number 54. Tim Hill.
To the plate now, Mookie Betts. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And the throw in from Brantley will not be in time. He's in there at third base.
The shortstop, Darnell.
So striding in, Darnell Mason. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now the third baseman, Christian Carter.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Christian Carter. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that is off the wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Angels 3. Taylor Heineman will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2.
At the ball. That's off the plate. Ball 2.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get in the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Mike Tauchman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. 2 down.
Now back, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
So the Angels down to their final out now. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Angels down to their last strike. Now a hard liner. But this will be a foul ball. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
2 out, nobody on. Misses. Ball 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ross is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Dodgers hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Tommy Lee earns the victory on the mound. Brad Keller was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 9 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Angels, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.